How's it going, everyone? I'm Alexis Lopez TCG, and welcome to the YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be jumping into some booster box for One Piece. That's right, it's OP10 Royal Blood that just released this weekend. So we're looking forward to seeing what we get in this box, seeing what hits we can get. Of course, what playables we can get for our constructed decks. I don't think there's a lot of purple Luffy cards here. That's the deck we mainly play. So maybe we find stuff that we can play in other decks, but obviously, we're looking for, as always, the manga hit and maybe some SPs and see what we can pull off in this pack, in this booster box today. So, without further ado, let's jump into some more One Piece. Again, I really enjoy opening up One Piece packs because the art is fantastic in the set. It's just, really, really nice card stock, and not for anything, but the community seems to be so far really, really friendly whenever I go and play, like check out some locals and stuff like that. The purple Luffy deck is what I play, so everybody was like nice enough to kind of get me walking through the paces and all that. Luckily, of course, with me playing other TCGs, it's not too crazy to go ahead and transition from one to another, just like little nuances here and there. So it was a lot of fun just trying to figure out what to play and then being able to pick up starter decks in that purple Luffy and then just pretty much get started and improve that. It's been really good. So let's see what we get in OP10 and let's see what we can actually pull that has any value as always, but any other playables we can play in any other actual decks. Again, normally we go through a little bit slow through the deck, but as I don't know too much about One Piece, we're going to be going through the common and uncommon a little bit fast and just seeing what hits we get and seeing what pull, what fire we can pull from these packs. So I really like, again, the art in this is really, really nice. We'll go a little bit slow through the beginning just to look at the art and then just look at the rares and see what hits we get. The commons, really happy that Gum Gum Giant didn't get banned. I know a lot of people obviously want that banned, but obviously as a purple Leafy player, really happy that isn't banned. But look at this art. This is what I'm talking about here. Kozuki Omonusuke. I'm totally butchering that, and I do apologize. But yeah, so it's our first leader pack. We have Sugar, and then the rares is Shiryu and Radio Knife. So 2 rares. Usually in the leader packs, obviously we're putting those aside, but the leader packs usually means no crazy hit as far as like the SPs or the mangas or anything like that. So I know people check out like to see, oh, that's a leader pack, and that's what usually doesn't mean it's not gonna come with anything extra. I'm not sure if the leaders have like the all arts and leader packs like that, or whenever, because I know that we've seen like all art whenever we see the leader in the back as far as like the card that we're gonna be pulling like an all art leader, but other than that, it's just been the rares that have the crazy art here. See, there's always the events are like the event names are always really, really long too. There's no longer any need for the 7 Warlord of the Sea, Caribou, and then we have uncommon Jesus Burgess, and then we have the Cavendish, and then we have the SR Monet. Ooh, very nice. So we have an SR here. First one, again, you can see, you can tell it's an alternate art if it has a little star on top. We're gonna be starting with the left side first, and then that's how you know it's the alternate art and the actual for the actual card. That's one of the things I really enjoy about One Piece. It's like you're able to pretty much pick up the actual game for it to not be that expensive. Of course, obviously some cards are like the EVO1 cards maybe are particularly a little more on the expensive side. But other than that, all the commons, uncommons, and rare, super rares, there's basic like versions of them. Well, basic versions as they're not alternate arts that are pretty easy to pick up and not too crazy expensive. And then if you really want to bling it out, obviously you have your Dons and your alternate art that you can check out there as well. So we have a rare Virgo and then an SR and Tashigi. Okay, so 2 SRs in this one. Not bad. Really cool. So again, I know we're going a little bit faster than we usually do. Again, not a lot of cards that I'm like going crazy for that I know too much about. Obviously, the first thing I always look at least for this, has so far has been like purple Luffy cards. So not too many crazy ones that we're gonna be putting in there. Rock. It's gonna be a Dom pack as well. Scotch. Berry Pistol. Jewelry Bonnie. Caesar Soldier. We have a Caesar Clown Leader. We have the rare in the Liberation. We have the rare in the Enel. And we have the Don. It's actually pretty nice foil Don here in this Don card for Don Flamingo. So that's actually not too bad. I really like how some of the Dons look. The good thing is like you don't have to look for specific like energy, mana base or any of that. It's like just a Dawn cards and you can kind of mix and match them how you like. So that's always really, really cool to see. Kind of have your unique flair and style in it with the stuff available. So it's really, really cool. Punk Hazard, I love that. It's a pretty cool name. Again, just the art on this is really, really nice. Like coming through. Oh, here, God Thread. Ooh, triggers. Killer. Koala. All right, so I think we have a hit here in the back, but the first rare is the Sabo. And then we have a Charlotte Pudding. So this is a common, but this is a SP in itself, as you can see over here, like full borderless Charlotte Pudding. Looks really, really nice. Like stands out because as you can tell here at the bottom, it's a common card. It doesn't have an actual like star on top of it to tell you it's alternate art, simply because of the fact that it's a full-on borderless style that looks way different from the common cards. So obviously it's going to stand out, and by God does it stand out. The color on this is fantastic, and again, the cardstock being as good as it is just makes the foiling like that much better. Well, we have the first SP for the one. I don't know if we're going to get more than one in a box. That's really, really cool that we hit one. The Charlotte Pudding SP. And again, this set just came out this weekend, so prices are going to be going up and down. So you'll see the pricing here in the edit, but obviously we don't know where it's going to stay, where it's going to go. But beautiful Charlotte Pudding SP. That's beautiful. We're going to put that here with the other SRs for now, and then the rare. So again, it's really good to be able to go through this box, find some stuff like that pops out really well, really nice art. And then, you know, we also have a lot of stuff we can have for playables. So it's really, really cool. Again, I really like the One Piece game. It's a lot of fun, you know, getting to learn it as well. It's kind of like a mixture of like a little bit of Lorcana, a little bit of Pokemon, and you know, obviously the things you can do all on your end, but also a little bit of magic with the different way you can block and counter and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And like being able to know those things, like you know, the instants and sorceries and all that, really does help. And just know the nuances of the game as well. Attack. We have special long range attack Bagworm. We have a rare Senor Pink. And then we have a SR in the Rebecca, which again, beautiful art coming through in this set as well. Nice. So far, that's only half of one side, so we're still seeing what else we can get. I think normally they say you can get like 2 pretty big hits or 2 nice hits in a box, so we're hoping we get that. Maybe 3. I think is like a good box is like 3, so we'll see. I don't think there's any quote-unquote god packs in this. I'm not really sure. Again, I play this game, but not as much or into it as much as I am like Magic or Arcana, to be honest. But I love having sets when I go on Mondays in case Popper doesn't pop off. I have my own deck ready to go for One Piece all the time, so it's really nice. So Trafalgar Law, leader card, we have Frankie Rare, and then we have Divine Departure. So this one actually has a really nice alternate art as well, but it's a really nice card to play because the new actual like starter deck is a red Luffy, so it's really nice. And obviously Divine Departure is a good one that goes in there. So hey, look at that, we have a card that we could probably play in there. Again, not too crazy versed in it, so we gotta just see what we can go for. Hey, so it's gonna be a Dawn pack here as well. Again, that usually I think means that we're not gonna be getting something crazy value, but again, it's always good to see what cards we can get to have playable. So that's always what we go for here. And later Igloo, Brook. Again, the art is really nice in the set. Oh, so it's a leader Dawn card, so it's a Dawn pack. So we have Smoker, we have the rare Roronoa Zoro. Dude, like the foiling on these are fantastic. Honestly, like they just really pops off, and just you can see that there. We have I do not forgive those who laugh at my family rare. Look at 3 cards on top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Don Quixote Pirates type card other than I do not forgive those who laugh at my family, and add it to your hand, then play the rest at the bottom of your deck. So obviously purple Luffy's a Straw Hat Pirate, so this wouldn't work there, but it is another purple card that we're looking at. And then we have the Dawn as well here. Again, coming in clutch with the foil Dawn. It looks really nice. You know, add that to the binder for people who want to pick that card up and you know want to bling out their stuff with the Dawns. We're always more than happy to take that to the LGS with us, and if anybody's looking for it, you know, let them have it. It's always nice, you know, to be able to give stuff to the people that they enjoy. So we'll always be happy to do that. Nami, Nico Robin, Hyun, Roronoa Zoro, Little Black Bears, Special long range attack, Bagworm. Nami. Okay, so it looks like we have another hit here. But we have Basil Hawkins rare. Okay, so it's just an SR in the smoker. Very nice. So not alternate art, but still beautiful that we're seeing more SRs in this as well. I'll take them. I'll take them all. I love it. All right, we're almost done with the first half. Let me know what you guys have pulled for OP10, you know, the Royal Blood set so far. Comment down below what has been your biggest hit of the boxes, or what the biggest hit has been for the new packs that you've picked up. And let me know what you're searching for. You know, hopefully you hit it, and hopefully we get to see it as well. Oh my god, the art here is really, really nice. Imported Ivankov, Blue Killy. Yeah, I'm always happy to celebrate people's wins, man. So I'll definitely take that. And just let me know in the comments below what you're looking to hit, and what you're hoping to file and file what you're happy to build around, like with the new cards. Like, I'm always willing to learn more about the game as well. So please let me know, educate me as well. I love the way this damn punk card looks. By the way, look at the foiling. Obviously the gold foiling for the rare, but look at the art, the color with the foiling and all that, like, because it's like a different coloring with the texture on this. It's really, really nice. I love how that looks. Damn punk. And then we have the SR in the Kairos as well. Almost like worthless card as well there, but not fully. But yeah, because when it comes to the card games, I'm very versed in Lorcana, very versed in Magic the Gathering, a little bit of versed obviously in Pokemon because I'm a kid. We're gonna be doing by the time this airs, we've done the pre-release as well for Journey Together. It's been insane in the Pokemon world, so being able to just be able to find One Piece without too much of a problem, it's really enjoyable to have that for this and Lorcana, because like even Magic the Gathering is getting a little brazen with all the stuff really selling out for Final Fantasy and all that. Even Spider-Man coming out in September. So I really, really enjoy that. Now we're at a place where One Piece is really, really accessible and easy to pick up. Tony Chopper, common or rare. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said common. Ooh, so we have the secret here in the Luffy. So the Monkey D. Luffy secret here as well. Beautiful art. Again, the art on these cards just looks fantastic. And again, we will take this. We love Monkey Luffy cards. So like that's one of the reasons when I first started playing this game, like that's the first things I was looking for. I'm like, just monkey deck, like Monkey D. Luffy cards. How do I put them in the deck together? And they're like, well, you can't because of the colors, but you can definitely pick this up. So this is really, really nice. Monkey D. Luffy secret rare here as well. We'll take that. Let's put that together there. The rares on the side. All right, last pack from this side. Let's see, we got a secret rare and we have the SP card. So I think those are gonna be it for the box. We don't know. Hopefully, mangas are always what we're looking for, right? People are always gonna be clamoring for manga, so we'll take it. Buffalo. Yeah, that purple Luffy deck is really, really fun though. Sugar Leader. We have a rare in the Monkey D. Luffy. Beautiful. And then we have Follow Me, I Will Guide You. Rare as well event. Yeah, I really, really enjoy that purple Luffy deck. Just like ramping up and like being able to do stuff like early on your turns and all that. It really, really makes for some good like decision making when it comes to like trying to find stuff in your hand, putting it together, and then of course trying to ramp up as fast as you can to get the 10 Dawn, to be able to play the high value cards and combo them off pretty well with putting Dawn stuff, like Dawn backing your Dawn deck and all that. It's really, really cool. Treble, Saint Homing, Let Meet Again in the New World. Nami, Killer. Okay, we have the rare. Follow Me, I Will Guide You. And then we have the Dracul Mihawk rare as well. This guy is in every single One Piece like set. I swear. Like, I'm not sure if it's all like a lot of the same characters and stuff like that, or if a lot of the same characters are just valuable, like regarded as pretty popular within the set, so they come out in every single one. But it's really, really funny to see that Mihawk always come out. It's always different colors too, so it's never the same colors. Hydruden. And we've seen like 4 of these cards as well already. Clone Soldier, Renorazoro, Scotch, Little Black Bears, Fighting Fish, Boxy. Look at the like just the penciling art on this looks amazing. Cub. We have Room. We have Sabo. Oh, ooh, nice. We get our first alternate art, like other than the SP, like which is full on, like as you can see there with the star and the SR. We have the smoker alternate art, really nice, really stands out as well. So also like really like borderless and stuff like that. Really, really cool. I love seeing stuff like that. And you know, putting that in focus. We got the secret, we got the SP, and we got the alternate art. Ooh, we'll take it. So is this what people call a 3-hit box, right? Really pretty good so far. Maybe you can make it 4. We'll see. Oh, I can't even open my own sleeve. All right, just putting that in the sleeve. Alternate art smoker, loving that. Again, the art on this game, like it's just fantastic, and like really stands out. Like the coloring, the foil, it's really really good. And we still got some more packs to go, so we'll see what else we can find and what else we can hit in this actual box so far. Really really enjoying it. How good this box has been to us. I mean, I wasn't expecting to hit any of those, so the fact that we did, I'm gonna really enjoy that as well. Again, it's just the set just came out, so you know, expect a lot of people like really finding what they're gonna be like playing with and testing out. I know there's like the Japanese meta, or the Japan meta because the sets come out earlier there, but sometimes it seems that the Japan meta and the US meta is always a little bit different, so it's really funny to see that. 2020 Chopper, and then we have the Limb Rare. So even though like they build out stuff in Japan and test out different things, sometimes like the meta when it gets here, it also changes a little bit. So it's really interesting to see. But really cool. Loving it so far. Ooh. Yeah, if you haven't played One Piece at all, if you're like looking at this for the first time to see, you know, what's in the One Piece deck, like impacts, what can I find? Um, don't really look at it for value. Sure, you can hit some crazy like manga stuff. Oh, we have the Usopp leader card as well. Beautiful. We have I Do Not Forgive Those Who Laugh at My Family and a Basil Hawkins rare. So don't really look at it for value, but look at it for playability. It's really easy one to pick up and play. People are more than willing to teach you the nuances of the game. You know, walk you through like what leaders do and what colors suit what kind of play style, which is always a lot of fun to kind of see what play style you're more happy with. I've been looking at the red Shanks deck as well, just because of the aggressive nature of the deck. You know, really good. And also, like being able to pick up different cards again, it's not that expensive to do so to build out decks because most of the cards are not, you know, super crazy because they have alternate arts that are more expensive. So those are usually ones that go for a higher value, which is, you know, good enough so you can pick up the basic art and, you know, make it a little bit cheaper to build out a deck. And also, starter decks are coming out all the time that are actually pretty useful. Like I mentioned before, the purple Luffy deck, really cool to pick up and play, and then you can easily upgrade it without too much problem. And then you have like the new Luffy that just came out. I think it's like started at 21 as well, which is like a red Luffy. So it's really cool to test out different things and kind of see what you can play there. So we have Anel, and then we have Leo rare as well. Okay, let me try. Okay, cool. So like the little side opening to see if we have anything there. It's a leader pack, leader pack as well. Again, Emporio. I mean that card stands out. So we've seen this one as well, like 4 or 5 times. Corona, we haven't seen a lot of that. Like we again, they're common, so we are gonna see them more than often. We have the Captain Kid, we have the Violet rare, and then we have the Capone Gang Beige rare as well. But yeah, I mean, it's like they are common cards, so we're gonna see a lot of them. But just like the art style, obviously, like makes them stick out a lot, which is really funny. We can recognize when we see them multiple times. All right, I'm just testing out to like if I can open it through the corner because I feel like when I was first doing it, I was like bending the cards and all that, and I never want to do that. 2020 Chopper. We have the Cool Mihawk, and then we have the Vin Smoke Sanju. Ooh, let's check this one out. It's a purple card. Obviously, he's from the Vin Smoke family. So if your leaders type include Germa, look at 5 cards on the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 card with the type including Germa, and add it to your hand. Then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. So it's a Kingdom of Germa. Unfortunately, it is a purple card, but unfortunately it does not go with the Straw Hat deck that we use. So you gotta keep looking to see if anything from here is really going to be playable for us. trying to figure out the best way to open these packs as well, without really giving anything crazy away that we get. I don't know if we're gonna get any more hits though. We got 3 amazing hits so far, so we're not complaining, but we're gonna see if we can get some more. All right, we got Marco rare, and then we have the Don Quixote Rocinante SR. So Don Quixote Rocinante SR and the rare. Beautiful. We hadn't gotten a lot of SRs, so it's really nice. We got some more SRs there as well. We'll take that. Again, we will take them. It's always good to just expand the library when it comes to One Piece. And then being able to, you know, test out different decks, see what you can play. Corona, Hidden Wire Brook, Sai, Pika, Kozuki Momonosuke, Mocha, Smiley. What a name for this character, rare. And then we have the SR in the Sanji. Beautiful. Again, SRs, we'll take them. I'm so glad we're seeing them now. We got plenty of rares, as you can tell. So it's always good to see some more SRs. Card looks nice, and I don't think we've seen a lot in the commons. The Punk Hazard, huh? Buffalo, Corona, Usopp, Fighting Fish, Corona Zoro. Oh, so it's a leader pack. So we have Usopp. Then we have the rare Shiryu and Lim. Okay, okay. I'm not sure. I've seen some of the green deck. I haven't seen a lot of it though, so unfortunately I don't know too much of it as to whether the Lim is a good card or not. I would have to read to see what it does. Again, I'm not as versed on this, so again, I do open it to see what looks cool, what pops out, and then of course, just, you know, hoping we can get a manga hit. I've never gotten a manga hit out of One Piece, so I'm hoping one day soon we can, because that would be crazy. Gotch, Julie Bonnie. We haven't seen a lot of her in the uncommons. We have Cub. We have the rare Sugar. Don Quixote Pirates. And then we have the Leo. We've seen like 3 Leos in rare, by the way. Maybe it's telling us to go play some blue. What is it, a Dofi deck, right? That's what it is. All right. Last pack. Magic, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope we get some crazy pull out of this last pack. Let's see what is in store for us. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course hit that bell notification to notify you of our videos as they come out. We really appreciate it because it helps the channel grow. We got the Frankie, we got the Fighting Fish, Saint Homing, Ryuma, God Thread. Ooh, K up to one of your opponent's characters with the cost 5 or less, then add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. Not a full-on Straw Hat Pirate deck, but still, that's pretty cool. Especially on the trigger effect, add up to 1 Dawn card from Dawn deck and set it as active. So main or trigger. Okay, and then we have the Capone Gang Bead, and let's see what the last card is. All right, so we have a Dracul Mihawk. So, yes, it was a 3-hit box, which, again, I will take. That's really nice. Let's see what they are again. We almost had them like back to back for 2 of the hits, right? It's really cool. So we have the beautiful Charlotte Pudding, the Smoker alternate art, and then we have the Monkey D. Luffy secret rare as well. So 3 great hits in this box, and honestly, that is fantastic. For we have plenty of beautiful rares. We have some SRs here as well to go through and see what we can add to playables for our decks. And of course, enjoy the game even more. You know, obviously playing Purple Luffy, but since we didn't see a lot of Purple Luffy cards in this actual box, maybe we try something else. Like I mentioned, the starter deck for the new OP10 is a red Luffy, so maybe we try that out as well. Be more aggressive. And I know the Red Shanks deck is also pretty popular, so we can check that out. Again, if you didn't see anything here that obviously you were looking for in this box opening, it always happens that way. It's a gamble when you open a box, so you never know what you're going to get. But if you want to secure that card you're looking for, you can always use my affiliate link down below to tcgplayer.com. That's your one-stop shop for singles or sealed product when it comes to TCGs, whether it's Magic the Gathering, Lorcana, One Piece, and of course Pokemon. You can check all of that out there, again, using our affiliate link down below, tcgplayer.com. That's your one-stop shop, and of course when you use the link, it supports the channel as well. So really appreciate it. As always, if you like the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course hit that bell notification, notifies you of all the videos that come out. Next week we have some more Lorcana coming through. Again, we open all kinds of TCGs here, but mostly TCGs that we play. So try to keep it there within a little bit of knowledge of the game. We're mainly and mostly focused on Magic the Gathering. That's usually what I try to do. Not the greatest at it when it comes to competitive side, but I'm trying my best to learn and get better at it. So come check out more Magic content next week. Check out Lord Kana content. We play that a lot at work, so we're really looking forward to seeing what we can get. Hopefully some Tamatoas in there, because those things are expensive. But as always, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. We'll see when we get some more OP10 Royal Blood. Maybe open up one more box. If not, come back for the next set. We'll see what we can get there. Maybe some gameplay as well. So wherever you are, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Take care of yourselves and have a great rest of your week. Take care.